Hi, it's Holly, and I thought I would do a little health journey this year, and hopefully I will actually do it. So I thought this would be a good way to start the year and start this channel and everything. So I have successfully lost weight twice. I've always been like a little bigger, mostly in like my chest area, but I put on some weight when I was in college, which I lost after I graduated. I lost about 20 pounds. Here, I'll do like real numbers because I understand why people don't share numbers sometimes because it's a very personal and private thing. Also, depending on the way your body is built, your height, and all of that, it obviously varies. When I graduated from high school, I was around like 140 to 150. At the time, I feel like this is important to say, my chest size was a triple D, and I wore like a medium shirt, sometimes a large for my chest, and a size 8 pant. I would usually have to wear like a size 12 and a dress to just get over my chest, but those were like my sizes and everything, and I had no butt, like literally no butt. Like I would sit on chairs and stuff and like my butt bones would like grind into the chair. It was horrible. It was a miserable existence. So then throughout college, I think I maybe went through like a little bit of like, not a growth spurt necessarily, and I'm 5'5", kind of like maybe like a slight hormonal change a little bit, I don't know, because I didn't grow up, and I did put on some weight, but that's not what I'm talking about. But my butt I did develop a butt, which has never gone away since I got it, and I'm okay with that. It's not huge, it's nothing, but it now serves its purpose of protecting my bones from hurting when I sit on hard surfaces. So I'm very grateful for its existence in my life. I ended up graduating from high school, or from college, at about 170, 175 I think, and I wasn't particularly happy, so I lost weight. I was working out and eating. I was doing Weight Watchers at the time, and I was working at Burger King, and I ate at Burger King every single time I worked, and I lost about 20 pounds, and I got to like the 155, 160 area, and I could not break it to save my life. So I was just like, okay, that's just what I'm gonna weigh, and I just decided on maintenance. I actually maintained that pretty well throughout my time working at Burger King, and then I moved to an office job, and like everyone I work with, I put on weight. I've been at that job for 5 years now, and I put on the weight I lost, and then the heaviest I was when I decided I needed to lose weight again was about 190, 195, and I did successfully lose about 20, 25 pounds. However, and this is not an excuse, it's just a fact, what happened was I ended up hurting my back. I have no idea how I hurt my back. I don't know what I hurt. Initially, I thought I had pulled a muscle, but the pain didn't go away. I went to 3 different doctors. I got x-rays. I was put on 3 different medications. I got a shot in my butt for a pain reliever, all of that, and I ended up on muscle relaxers, which help to some extent, but that back pain ended up knocking me out. Like I was too afraid to do any kind of workout. I was doing some stretching, I was doing some yin yoga, which did help with my back pain, but overall I just got too afraid. To work out. So between then and now, which is about a year and a half, I would say, almost a year and a half, I put on all of the weight I lost and some. So I am at my I've been trying to be healthy for the last few weeks, so I've lost about 5 pounds, but I'm at my heaviest weight ever, which my heaviest weight is 225 pounds, so I'm down to about 220, and I really want to get healthy. And for me, and one of the reasons I don't have a problem sharing the numbers is because I've never really worried about the number on the scale. I use it as a benchmark for success, but I also take body measurements and everything, but I care more about how I feel. And like, I have to walk up 2 flights of stairs to come to my apartment every day, and if that's challenging, then that's not good. I'm going to Disney World again in October, and I really don't want to be miserable the whole time I'm there. Now, I don't think I'll be my ideal physical fitness and weight or anything by the time I go, because I definitely want to take this slow and steady. But I would like to have lost anywhere from 50 pounds would be like my dream, but that's like a pound a week, and that's kind of a lot. We'll see, but if I can get to about 30 and I can get my like cardiovascular and respiratory endurance up, then I'm okay with that. And I've never had a problem with being bigger. Like, I have big hips, I have big boobs, which I would like these to go away, and in case anyone asks, they don't shrink. Since I said before I was a triple D when I graduated from high school, I am currently a 36J, and I'm popping out of my bra. And I refuse to buy a new one because I have to buy my bras online, and it's a hassle if they don't fit and all of that, and they cost like $80, $100. So in my head, I'm like, if I lose weight, they'll shrink. They've never shrunk. So, but maybe it'll happen this time. I wanted to do this as a way to kind of like motivate myself and also have a way to look back at everything. And people in my life know I'm doing this. I actually have a girl I work with who is great. I'm sure some people will think she's a horrible person, but sometimes they'll be like, I really want this donut, and I'll be like, hey, tell me this donut isn't worth it, and she'll be like, that donut's not worth it. I'm like, thank you. She'll check up on me. She'll ask like if I'm working out like I said I was going to. If she sees me eating something that maybe I wouldn't be happy with the next day, she'll be like, Holly, are you sure you want that? And sometimes I say, yeah, I do, but it makes me pause and stop to think. And if I told her not to do it, she would stop. It's because I'm totally fine with her doing it. So I plan on checking in either monthly or maybe like quarterly. I'm not sure. It'll depend on how much I have to say and everything. I do watch Melissa from HKitty1122, and she does Weight Loss Wednesdays, which I think are great. But for me, I just don't see myself checking in weekly for a variety of reasons. I think I'd get bored with it. It would stress me out. And I do weigh myself weekly. Every Sunday, I get up, and before I do anything else, I weigh myself, so that it's always the same day. And then I measure myself at the beginning of every month. So I measure just for like, I don't know why you would care, but whatever. I measure both of my arms, like my bicep, and that's mostly fat, not muscle, let's not lie. My bust measurement, my band measurement, my waist, my hips. I do my butt, my right thigh, my left thigh, my right calf, and my left calf. My calves are huge. Huge. They always have been too. Last time I lost a ton of inches, so I would be more than happy with, honestly, I'd be okay if I didn't lose any weight if I lost inches and toned. I don't know what all my updates will look like, but I'm thinking I will probably go over things like how much weight I've lost, or not lost, if the case is, how many inches I've lost, maybe where I lost them, any like emotional or physical fitness stuff that I've been doing, stuff like that. Like, has it been hard? Has it been easy? And so right now, just to give a baseline, like I said, I lost about 5 pounds, so I'm about 220 pounds. Although I haven't weighed myself in a week. It's the holidays. I did give the week of Christmas off to myself. It's my birthday and Christmas and all of that, and it was just too hard for me to track calories through all of that when other people are feeding me. That's an excuse, but it's one I'm giving myself. So right now I'm using MyFitnessPal and going off of their calorie suggestions, which I think right now it's giving me like 17 or 1800 calories a day. And I try to make them as good quality calories as I can. I have trouble eating protein, so that's a big struggle for me. But I try to make sure I get tons of like fruits and vegetables and everything, which is easy for me because I like fruits and vegetables, but necessarily cooking them or having them can be a little hard, but I love eating them. I'm trying to do a sun salutation every morning, which isn't necessarily like good for weight loss, I think. It's only like a 3-minute yoga practice, but it's something that kind of like starts my day, and it kind of like, I slouch. It kind of like opens me up and it kind of gets me moving first thing in the morning, which I think is really good. And then I am trying to walk. Right now what I'm trying to do is 30,000 steps every single week. And that may not seem like a lot to some people, it may seem like a lot to others, but it's what I'm going for. And I try my best to never eat my like exercise calories on MyFitnessPal. I try to only eat the calories that are given to me initially. And then I'm doing like this 7-minute toning app thing. It's like a HIIT workout. I shoot for 3 to 4 times a week. And then I'm trying to get back into a yin yoga practice. Mostly just for like the stretching and relaxation benefits. And my back does hurt me. It's not the same kind of pain as before, but it does still hurt. And that was something that definitely helped. So I want to get back into that, and I don't want to injure myself. So I figured that will help. And then I stretch every night, or at least I try to. So, and that's something I want back to. I danced growing up, and I used to be very flexible, and I would love to have my flexibility back. My hips and my knees are really hurt, so to be able to give them like some strength and flexibility would be awesome. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I will be back in a month with a check-in. If you have any kind of resolution or anything to get healthy, lose weight, anything like that, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. If you have any channels or bloggers or anything recommended to me that you think I should check out, feel free to do that as well. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!